Have you ever felt that something broke? Not in the world around you, but in the universe itself. As if light itself once split in two, and we've been living in the echo of that fracture ever since. Every ancient story tells some version of it. Either a war in heaven, a fall from grace, angels who rebelled, and others who stayed loyal to the source. But what if those stories aren't about punishment or rebellion? What if they're about evolution, about consciousness stretching itself, dividing light so it could know itself more deeply? Now, when light splits through a prism, it doesn't die. It reveals its spectrum. Maybe the same is true for the divine. Maybe the fall was never about angels losing heaven, but heaven unfolding into experience. And where did that unfold? Here, into us. The angel rift is not just a myth, it's memory written into every soul that's ever felt torn between light and shadow. Because that rift still exists inside of us, and part of us longs to rise, to return, to remember. And then still another part clings to matter, to sensation, to the dense reality of this world. That tension, that pull between heaven and earth is the rift itself. Angels didn't fall away from God. They fell into form. They became the pattern that allows spirit to breathe through matter. And we became their continuation. So maybe you're not fallen. Maybe you're becoming. Maybe every act of compassion, every moment of awareness is another thread repairing the cosmic wound. The angel rift isn't just celestial history. It's the spiritual anatomy of awakening. It's the reason you can feel both infinite and broken in the same breath. And here's the secret most people miss. The rift isn't something to be fixed. It's something to be bridged. Because in the bridging, the divine knows itself again. You've probably felt it before. That ache, that yearning for something beyond what you can name. That's not weakness. It's remembrance. It's the echo of the angelic within you, calling you back to wholeness. When you meditate, when you pray, when you act from love rather than fear, you close that distance between heaven and earth by one breath, one heartbeat. Now, maybe that's what the angels have been doing all along. Not judging, not fighting, just holding the light steady so that when we finally look up, we'll see that heaven never left. So tonight, go out and look at the sky and remember this. Every star is a reminder of the original light. Every soul is a fragment of that same brilliance seeking reunion. And maybe the rift between the angels and humanity was never a separation at all, but a sacred design, a divine experience a love story still unfolding.
Thanks again for joining Chaplain Jody on Survivor Angels. For more information, go to chaplainjody.me. That's chaplainjody.me. And on Facebook at Survivor Angels-Chaplain Jody. Sound effects for the show created by Andre Opate and provided by Pixbay. This is Dave Schrader. Until next time, sending you off to activate your angels.